European Parliament and of the Council establishing a programme for the Environment and Climate Action Life programme for the period 2021 to 2027. This file was allocated to the EFTD, and it was that recommendation was endorsed by the committee, and the rapporteur was Mr. Agnew. The draft opinion was presented on the 30th of August. The deadline for amendments was the 5th of September. Would the rapporteur like to take the floor?
Quickly, first of all, thank you to the Secretariat, who went really beyond the call of duty in publishing various maps and graphs, etc., in colour that I asked them to. They've never been asked to do anything like this before in a justification. They could quite easily have said, oh, well, Agnew's a UKIP MEP, we're not going to try for him. But they didn't, and I'd like to thank them. Thank you to the MEPs who allowed me to do this. They probably had their, as we'd say, fingers crossed. But they took a lot of flack in doing so, and so I appreciate that. There were no attempts at compromises, which is quite unusual, I think, for something like this. I just want to put on record that I received a great deal of mail about this. Those who supported me did so with scientific fact and referring me to scientific papers. Those who opposed me simply gave me gratuitous abuse and nothing else. Just as a bit of a point of regret that we're spending all this research money on trying to make farmers change the weather when we should be spending it on helping farmers fight antimicrobial resistance. So that's the end of the sermon. Let's start voting.
Let's start voting. We've got those in favour, we've got those against. We're prepared for that as politicians, so we'll move to the vote. We start on Amendment 64. Who's in favour? 63. In favour. Against. Rejected. Mr. Agnew would like to take the floor.
As predicted, this is... Sorry, you don't want me to speak yet.
Yes, please go ahead. Just slowly.
Right, Chairman, as predicted, this has been completely twisted out of shape from the original. Whoever's opinion this is now, it certainly isn't mine. So I would like to formally withdraw my name from it so that I can vote against it. Thank you.